The total death toll of children right now is 1,030, all of which are Palestinian. They say a loss of a child's life is a loss for humanity. The loss of thousands of innocent children, that's a catastrophe. The truth of what's going on right now is Israeli children are being evacuated. Gaza's children are being held prisoner and are not allowed to leave. Israeli children are being fed, they're given water, and are cared for. Meanwhile, Gaza's children are not allowed any of these things. They can't eat, they can't drink water. Why? Because Israel has blockaded it. Israeli children are not being targeted by Hamas. Gaza's children are being targeted by Israel, though. Israeli children are receiving aid. Gaza's children are getting bombed in hospitals and schools. The safe havens. Israel has received aid from multiple different organizations worldwide, as well as the support of, billions of American dollars that come out of our tax-paying money, but it's fine. It's not fine. It literally is paying for genocide, but if you can live with it, go for it. Meanwhile, Gaza has had their water, food, electricity, and now internet cut off completely and controlled by Israel. This is collective punishment. When you punish the entire population of Gaza, 43% are children, 1.1 million children, for the actions of a few, that is collective punishment. That is a war crime under international law. The same way the entire world showed outrage for the false claim of 40 beheaded Israeli babies, which has been debunked by not only the White House, but also the journalists that started it all. Go Google it. You don't need to trust my word for it. We need to show outrage towards the Israeli government for indiscriminately killing innocent babies. 1,030 innocent Palestinian babies. These babies, these Palestinian children, they've been torn apart. They've been burned. They've been buried alive under thousands of pounds of TNT and collapsing buildings. What crime have these children committed other than being born Palestinian? Genuinely. They did not support Hamas. They did not kill Israelis. They did not colonize anyone's land. All they did was literally be born on the other side of a border under occupation. Genuinely, what did they do wrong? What crime have they committed? Every loss of a civilian life, especially those of innocent children, should be condemned, including Israeli lives. However, we cannot conflate a singular attack within a brutal, horrific, illegal occupation of 75 years with terrorism. And we cannot conflate indiscriminate carpet bombing of schools, hospitals, evacuation routes, border crossings as self-defense. It's not self-defense. It's a death sentence. It's execution. It's collective punishment for Palestinians daring to resist their oppressor. That's what it is. And for those who are not convinced of Israel's attacks on Gaza being primarily focused on ethnically cleansing the native innocent civilians and not a genuine reaction to a perceived threat, answer this question. Why did Israel kill 55 people and injure 1,100 others in West Bank just this week? Why did they illegally imprison 4,400 Palestinians? This shows that this has little to do with the Gazan-born and Gazan-contained Hamas. This shows that this has everything to do with their ruthless and decades-long effort to eradicate and annihilate the Palestinian people so that there are no more people with a more legitimate claim to the land left. If your reaction to that is anything other than outrage, then you do not stand for peace. You do not believe in the equality of life. You do not believe in the sanctity of children. You do not believe in humanity. You believe in the oppression of the weak to the gain of the exponentially stronger. You believe in the capitalization of human suffering. You believe in displacement and you believe in genocide. وحسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيكم.